Hello and good morning and welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with your boy Cornell in the house. Back again with another video, and today me, Cornell B, is doing a match preview of Lincoln City versus the mighty Bolton Wanderers at the University Stadium of Bolton. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video. Thank you very much to the 338 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Really means a lot. Thank you very much for it. I'd really love to get it up to 339 or 340 more. I'd love that to happen. So thank you very much, and leave a comment down below. Smash a like on my YouTube video. Leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about tomorrow's game. Who do you think's gonna start? Who do you think Mark Kennedy will line up tomorrow? I'd like to hear what you guys think. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So tomorrow, us Lincoln City play again after last week's game against MK Dons was postponed due to the national duty games that is obviously took place this week. Obviously, the last time we played was in a 6-3 win against Bristol Rovers, which obviously we was not expecting to score 6. But obviously, we wanted to keep the momentum going into the MK Dons game, but unfortunately didn't happen due to postponements due to international break. But we have the chance to get that momentum back and keep that momentum going into tomorrow's game against Bolton. Listen, reading the news today on what Ian Everett was saying, fair play to them. Obviously, they are unbeaten in 5 straight games, despite, 1 or 2 losses. Obviously, they are in their last game, they took their foot off the gas and they want a response. And obviously today it has been branded that obviously Ian Everett, which is the Bolton manager, rates us as he likes the style that Mark Kennedy is actually playing, which is Man City. He has branded us as the Man City style. I mean, that we played the Man City way, especially with the 4-3-3 aggressive attacking play that Mark Kennedy likes to play. Obviously, what is my reaction to what Ian Everett has described us? I mean, he likes the way he watched our performance against Bristol Rovers, last week, when we beat them 6-3. And he has noted that, what we are capable of as a team. But then obviously what makes it even more better is that, which I'm absolutely compared, and I'm very, very amazed by what he said, is that he compares us to Manchester City, that like we're playing like the Manchester City team. I'm not even surprised that he actually said that he compared us to AFC Wimbledon, because we don't play like AFC Wimbledon. We play like a Man City team in a 4-3-3 formation, because the 4-3-3 formation suits us Lincoln City Football Club, and the way that Mark Kennedy wants to play is to demonstrate how he wants them to play and how he wants them to perform on the pitch on home and away games. But obviously, fair play to the Bolton manager, and obviously, I always say the 4-3-3 formation extremely works, and put respect where it's due. Obviously, thanks for the compliment, but obviously, listen. Obviously, I at first I wasn't sure if it was mind games being played. But listen, to be given a compliment like that in today's news, I think is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think the bad news of the side of it is that obviously there's no Teddy Bishop for a while. Obviously, he's out with a torn hamstring, so it kind of leaves us, limited with the likes of Virtue and Sorensen and Sanders, and then Oatley Booth as the 4 main midfielders that we have in our midfield. So obviously the question on everyone's lips, including mine, and is who does he go for? Are we going to still see Oatley Booth play tomorrow? I mean, obviously there's nothing wrong as far as I know. And even if he was injured, then I think there would be a straight swap. I mean, obviously there's no Davenport, because we still don't know the extent of the injury that he has. I mean, last time he played was against Doncaster and had to come off injured. So we don't know how long he's going to be out. But obviously, for me, I wouldn't change anything. I mean, obviously for me, if Oatley Booth was out, for example, you would think who would play there. I mean, obviously Mandaroo can play anywhere in the midfield. You would have Mandaroo, and you would have Virtue and Sorensen playing in the midfield. Diamond obviously is also can also play there, because obviously it was a bit similar to Anthony Scully. Because when Appleton was manager, Scully was playing in the midfield, and it was different. Ben House can play there as well. So unless he goes with Ben House, but Ben House would more be suited to going up front, although Ben House is versatile in playing anywhere in midfield, and he's not fussed where he plays. But for me, I think if the team was to be lined up against Bolton Wanderers, Rushworth, Ioma, Poole, O'Connor and Rowan, and then I think the midfield for me, Virtue, Sorensen and Oatley Booth, and then on the wings for me, Diamond on the left, and then Garrick on the right, and then House up front. I think for me that is brilliant. I mean, unless we do see Mandaroo play tomorrow. I mean, if Mandaroo does play 45 minutes in the game, I would love to see Mandaroo and Diamond link up together along with Ben House on up front. It would just be fantastic. But listen, I think the biggest reaction is to Teddy Bishop being out now. I mean, obviously, it opens the door for Oatley Booth. It opens the door for Sorensen and Virtue and Sanders to step it up now. So it's their turn to step it up and really go in the shoes of Teddy Bishop. Obviously, yes, he's obviously championship quality, but it's just a real shame he's injury prone. But listen, when Teddy Bishop is back from his injury, we're going to see the best of him. We ain't seen the best of him yet. We've seen glimpses of it, but listen, it's part of football. That's what we've got to get used to that. But that is my lineup for me against Bolton, because if I had one message to the Lincoln City players, and I'm going to say this to them, and I know they'll probably be watching this video, big up the Lincoln City players. You go into that game, you bring all that momentum you brought against Bristol Rovers last week, you bring that into the Bolton game. You showed the fight. You showed the enthusiasm. You bring it tomorrow. Even if things get tough, you get back up. Don't kick a stink. Even if you know you're not playing well, you get back up and you show the fans. You show Mark Kennedy you want to play for the shirt. Show everyone. Because I know you guys can do it. This season we've been doing very, very well. Bring all that fantastic momentum into tomorrow's game. That is my message to the Lincoln City players, because I know you guys have the knack and the ability to be a special team and to entertain the Imps fans. Put smiles on their faces tomorrow. Go in there with a positive mind. Go in there with positive vibes, enthusiastic vibes. Everything. You give everything to that game tomorrow, Lincoln City Football Club. And that is my message to the Lincoln City players. And if you really want to keep your place in the team, in the starting 11 for Mark Kennedy, you have to start performing well. Put all the negative side, put all the pessimistic side vibes aside. And do the talking, and enough with the talking. Do it on the pitch. And show everyone that what you guys have got. Because I believe in you guys. And Carl Rushworth, obviously, I know, yes, the mistake that you made against Bristol Rovers wasn't good. But listen, you can improve on that. And come tomorrow, you will get that clean sheet. I'm telling you that now. You will get that clean sheet, that third clean sheet, come tomorrow. When you just stand up tall, when the opponents come in, make yourself big. And when you do, then make the save. Obviously, TJ Ulmer, big up TJ Ulmer. You know how much I like you and I respect you on how you play. Don't keep carrying on taking on that criticism. Because we still want to see you play the same way like you did when you came on loan. Don't give up through bad times. You keep going. Don't stop. But my message is to the Lincoln City players, bring it tomorrow. Bring that fight. Bring that determination. Bring that resilience. Take the game to Bolton tomorrow. Bring it tomorrow. And don't give in to what Ian Everett says. It's nice, but come tomorrow. We're going to get the 3 points tomorrow. And I know you can get the 3 points for us. I'm rooting for you all the way. So big up Lincoln City Football Club and the players. Smash a like on my YouTube video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about tomorrow's game. And I'll see you in the next video. Up the Imps.